What, the toilet, lad?
Mate. No, well, the toilet
What do you mean,
broke.
no?
Well, I haven't blocked it. It will flush. Just there's no water to flush it.
It was just really crazy.
Which is really crazy.
It lasted for so long before people discovered it.
So then you say, why could that happen? Because
Not far off now, lad.
yeah, so
10 minutes out.
basically,
It's one of them places that you feel like you're on a motorway until you're like at the venue.
Feels like this has been a long drive.
Yeah,
It's not that.
it does feel like it's been a long drive, the second bit especially. But we're nearly there now, coming up on 7:15, so about 45 minutes off stage time. Time to get in, have a little sit down. It's a bit of a weird one tonight because we've got 2 support acts because there was a bit of a booking snafu. So if you are coming, or I mean by the time you're watching this, you came to the whole show, you get an extra support act tonight. And don't worry, that doesn't mean I do less time. We're just going to make the show a little bit longer because sound, aren't I?
Do you think? Hey?
Excited for the show? Yes.
Yeah. It's the main show. Big fat boy now.
It's no matter, is it? I will scream, I will. Ah! To the peak. Does it cut? No, we're good. Okay. That's enough. I'll do that next twice in the show. Just part of the show, just see me. Most of the time I'll be like here, and I'll be at this level. I will come forward to about here. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good to me. Thank you very much. That is all I need. I'm sure Katie's come through everything else. That's beautiful. Thanks very much. Cheers.
What, the toilet, lad?
Mate. No, well, the toilet
What do you mean,
broke.
no?
Well, I haven't blocked it. It will flush. Just there's no water to flush it.
Were you trying to put water into the
Yeah.
toilet?
It's like,
Fuck's sake,
like
lad.
so it's not filling, so I thought, well, if I fill it with the little thing out of the toilet brush, I'll be able to flush it, but then that was just taking too long. Oh, nearly went up there, went flying low as well. Be a lighter after that poo though.
That's a dad move, that. Dinosaur one.
Just say I can't move.
How was it, Pablo?
I hated every single minute of that.
Why?
I hated it.
Why?
I felt like I fucked it up. I don't know, I felt like I was shit. I felt like I started and there was feedback at the start.
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh.
And then I couldn't tell whether it was still there or not. And it was in my head and I fucked all the start up. And then I just couldn't, and I just felt like they weren't with me. But then things were getting big laughs and I just didn't know what the fuck I was with it. I just didn't know where I was with it at all for the whole thing. I thought, honestly, in that last bit, I thought it was just, I was going to kind of lose it completely. Something happened on probably what would be the biggest punchline, or one of the biggest punchlines. And I don't know whether there was a little kick-off or something. I heard someone shouting and I couldn't stop. So that fucked down. I thought this will get a bit of momentum back in the bit, and then that fucked up and I was like, oh, fuck off. Yeah, I just don't know. That
Just
was
didn't enjoy it, lad.
my least favourite one of the whole tour.
Let's hope tomorrow's a bit better, lad.
Yeah, I mean, I think it got a massive cheer at the end. I don't know, and like they got the jokes. I just didn't feel like there was any momentum in it at all, and I didn't feel like I could I couldn't put any pace in. Like when I tried to do the whispering bit, it just fucking sent the mic west again.
That's where you fall and go over and ankle that. This way.
This way. Dish me. It's a very echoey room.
Yeah.
And it's hard to hear them, so it's a bit of a barrier to crowd work, that. But yeah, it was fine. The best thing was probably they shouted out "Go to Poundin'" and said it was the gay bar, and I honestly thought the gay bar was called Poundin', but it turns out it's not. It's just called the Star, and you all go there because it's a pound a drink. So like, the fact that they're willing to be gay for a pound a drink, is fucking phenomenal. What? So, just you two then? Are you going out after this? Going into Hull? Yeah. What's Hull like for a night out on a fucking Wednesday night? Fucking hell. It's lovely to be somewhere with a bit of civic pride, isn't it? Like, at least, I was about 90% of you went, no, fucking go home, mate. No, don't try and have a bevy round here. This is fucking Wetherspoons level and below. This is fucking grimness round here. What? Get yourself to Poundin'. That's clear, that. You're getting yourself to Poundin', aren't you? What's Poundin'? Oh, the gay bar? The man with the collarless shirt. Where the fuck did you get that from, by the way? 1993? The fuck do you think you are? Fucking Will Smith in Men in Black, you daft cunt. That is the worst shit I have ever seen in my fucking life. You look like a fucking out-of-work priest. Fucking hell, lad.
I like how you reference that with Claire as well. Yeah,
because I'd use Claire as the slag. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Didn't get much from the dad and lad, but I couldn't really hear them. So like, it was hard because he wasn't really giving much back. But yeah, it's a night. I think that's more of a material room. Like Phil seems to have got off to a good start, and he's off to the side. Yeah, hi. And, they're a nice crowd. There's no bother in them at all. So yeah, they seem up for it. I called them all scumbags and they loved it. So what more can you want from a crowd, really? No, isn't it? That's all better now. That's all better.
It's going to be the front of your Christmas card this year. This picture, lad. This still.
Where's the baby? Oh, Nana.
Follow me.
Drop the pocket card. Hear it. If you don't have a bother with this dog in this hotel. Hello. Thanks, babe.
Thank you, mate.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what? Can't meet you in the room yet. You staying? Yeah. What room?
Katie, did you have the cookies?
No, I didn't.
Oh no.
No.
Got cookie on your face right now.
I'm just eating this.
Fuck off, Katie. Did you have my 2 welcome
Did you
cookies?
take my charger?
Look, you're licking your teeth.
Did you take my charger?
Hiding the evidence.
Did you take my charger?
Did
Did you take my charger?
Oh, no, I promise you, I didn't. On my kids' lives, I didn't take your charger.
No, you just don't remember.
Not to my recollection,
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly.
Well,
What you've done.
Call stealing my cookies, though.
I didn't steal your fucking cookies, Paul.
Oh God, what are we saying here?
My hands were very full. Had all of your shit, including your dog.
Full? Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was full of cookies.
I didn't think they were that nice, you know.
I wouldn't know.
You didn't have even one? No. How many did you have, Rudie? 3?
I've had 3.
500 calories. Oh, you can have them back, actually. She went to take them back and really went and bit her hand off.
Slags.
Wow.
What?
They've not saved your space today?
Maybe I'm not important stuff. I'm just going to jump in here.
Jump in the loading bay.
Jump in the load.
Jump in the things.
Yeah, let's get that out of here.
Do you know why I think your disguise is working so well, Paul? What? Do you know why I think your disguise is working so well?
Flip-flops.
Huh?
Flip-flops.
Yeah, no one would expect to see Paul Smith and those fucking monstrosities. I thought, nah, it can't be. Can't be.
Very confident for a woman who's at 2 cookies, you know.
Yes, you're all full of sugar, that's what it is.
You look like a dickhead there.
Oh, why do I always do this with dogs? Hello.
Blue channel, blue channel.
He's paranoid.
It's a very nice building.
Push this one, Kater.
Yes, I did push it. Doing you a favour, watching your dog for well over the allocated time. So much so that, oh God, sorry, can you just go down to reception, get a key for my room, go and get my shit and put it in your room? Is that right? Yeah.
That's your job.
And all you're moaning about is some cookies because I forgot the
You're
cookies.
doing your job. Do you understand what your job is?
Tom wouldn't have had the cookies.
No,
Somebody made me some more cookies. Alright, Duke. What's happening, yeah? Ooh. Katie, do you want that?
I'm full.
How was it, lad?
They were pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't anything spectacular, but
Yeah.
like it felt fine. It felt nice. I haven't went. The chicken guy was funny because he was absolutely livid. And I love when people like try and explain themselves because it's just fucking pointless. Because I'm just gonna say whatever I want to say. No one else can hear him. So he's like, not trying to explain his fucking whole life, and I'm like, what the fuck you do? What do you do, Kay?
I'm a cook.
You're a cook. Cake to cook. What's your cook? What's your cuisine?
I work at Tesco's at the moment.
You work at Tesco. Are you the cunt who does the chickens? Are you the chicken fella? Cake the cook, the chicken cook? Chicken cake? Fuck, mate, you do the chickens, Cake. Shut the fuck up, Cake. Why are you fuming, Cake? They sound them chickens, Cake. Do you do the chickens or the big sausages? You work in the cafe? Oh, in Tesco Cafe? Alright, mate, fucking hell. Why are you getting so precious? Is that like it's a fucking Michelin star restaurant? The chickens is harder to cook than them brekkies. You ate it there, you don't you? You wanted to be in the Tesco Cafe? That was your dream when you were little? It's more sociable hours. I don't want your fucking life story, Kate, please. Trying to have a little chat with you. Fucking hell, you're like, fucking just not, like, just not where I thought I would end up, but it's fucking good. But you know what? I've got kids in that poor fuck's sake. I didn't do the slag thing, which I was quite happy about.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I thought I just wanted to fucking ease my way into this one today.
Yeah.
Because I think I hit it at the wrong energy yesterday. So I thought I'd go in a little bit, try and feel the room out a bit more. Try and be more, like, kind of, stop panicking about, like, getting to people. The first two girls, they were fine. They were pretty fun.
They were out, weren't they?
I've got a funny line about, it was a bit of a bitchy one, but she worked at New Look, and I love doing that, going, really.
Yeah, you can do. I've seen you do that with a lot of things like barbers, hairdressers.
That's what I started doing it with hairdressers.
Yeah.
You're going, you can't do your own, can you? But it works with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then went to the guy, and then weirdly, something I don't normally do, but I thought I'd do it because the guy shouted out, but it was in a nice moment. So, and fuck me, I couldn't remember for the life of me in the moment. Could I fucking remember Ali G? Just couldn't remember Ali G. And all I had in my head was Borat. And I was like, so I couldn't. And then he said his name was Sasha, and I was like, fuck off. Are you like, what's your name? Sasha. Sasha Baron Cohen. It's not Sasha, is it? Is it Sasha? Fuck off. It was, so, and I couldn't fucking remember Ali G. Yeah. But yeah, he was a bit like, he was lively, he wanted to get involved, but he was no bother.
Who did you end on?
Then we just had sent a little low to the
side panels.
because it is weird. There's people behind you, and that never happens. Can't think of anywhere else that does that.
Yeah.
There's literally people looking at the back here, which is not ideal for a comedy show, because like there's a lot of facial expression stuff in there. I mean, they will still. I think a lot of the time they will get it and then laugh because other people are laughing. Do you know what I mean? But they're not getting the full experience.
I kind of like the way as well you entered the show with the black eye, and you went into like a little bit about the MMA and getting twisted up in Hull.
Yeah.
I thought that was a very clever way of going in, rather than the slag thing.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I thought I'd just ease my way in and try and be a bit more in the moment.
Yeah.
And go in and talk about what I've done today. It's the first time I've really mentioned that I'm having a fight on stage. doing a fucking, I don't know if you can see, I've got a fucking black eye. Can anyone see it? I was paranoid about it going, do I bring this up? Because if I don't bring it up, it looks like I've got fucking eyeshadow on. And everyone in the first 3 rows are going, why is this cunt got eyeshadow on? But at the back, you haven't got a fucking clue what I'm talking about. I'm doing an MMA fight for charity in November against some cunts off the X Factor. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm 41 years of age and I'm starting getting punched in the face. The thing is, I've got a black eye because I'm not very good at MMA. I went training in Hull today and it turns out people from Hull are fucking good at MMA, mates. Fucking hell. Do not go to that Carson Gracie school here. The cunt's like a fucking tank, mate. I went, I had a nightmare here. He's bossed out.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to start doing that a bit more.
Because there's definitely a good solid bit about that.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't
even...
really want to. It's a mad situation because there will be obviously be a bit about this fight. I don't know what it'll be yet, and a big bit will be about the fight itself. But I don't want to really start doing it. Because I've done that before. When you start come up with a new bit while you're on tour, and then you put it in, and then you end up having to write a new tour show next year. But then you fucking used a load of stuff. So you could have just said this show's done.
Yeah. So you don't want to be premature with the bit type thing.
When I do the clubs and stuff, I can start fucking about with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice section so far. Danny's on now, doing quite well. And we got Philip because we got 2 spots again. And then, yeah.
We're home tonight, aren't we, lad?
An easier one than last night.
Yeah.
Which one?